So now that you've got a blogger blog and you've maybe customized it a bit, let me show you a couple more things you can do to customize it a little more. So you go to your blog and you want to edit. First thing you need to know is, how do I edit my blog? You click up here and you type blogger.com. Spell it just like this, 2 G's. That will get you into your blog as long as you're logged in to your Google Apps account. Remember, you need to log out at the end of the period from your Google Apps, but when you come into class and you're going to use it, you have to log in. So here's my science blog, and I can go to posts. Remember, this is where you add a new post, or edit one that you're still working on, or edit one that's already published but you want to add more or fix it. What I want to show you today is more with layout. So I already showed you how to go to Edit Navbar and turn off this navbar configuration so it doesn't have that thing at the top that says go to next blog. So let's do that first. Get rid of that thing. But here is your sidebar on the right. And if you add a gadget, you can do things. So for example, if I find this cool image I like on the web of something that I'm really into, say it's your favorite sport or whatnot, I can go to image and add an image from my computer or from somewhere else on the web. So I'm going to move this over here and find an image. Let's go to Google, and I'm going to look for, I'm going to do Star Trek because, you know, why not? I'm going to do an image search, but I have to do an image search for images that are not copyright. I don't want to publish something on my blog that I'm not supposed to have. So I'm going to go to this gear icon, and I'm going to choose Advanced Search. If you scroll down, I can go here to where it says Usage Rights. See, right now it's not filtered by license. I need it to be free to use or share. And that will get me, it'll probably be fewer things, fewer pictures, but at least it's pictures that you can use. Let's say I want this one. Okay, I'm going to go to visit the page to make sure the image is really not copyright. And I'm going to look for some kind of information that either says copyright, because if it says copyright, I can't use it, or that says this is an image you can use. Here's what I'm looking for. License CC. Some rights reserved. That means I can use it. So I'm going to click on that, drag it over here, and now I can go to image. I'm not going to give it a title or a caption. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose file from my computer, and it's called Wallpaper Star Trek something. I'm going to make sure I choose the right image. I got to go to desktop because I dragged it out to my desktop. Find it, select it, open it. And I'm going to shrink it because this is a huge image and I don't want it to throw my whole blog out of proportion, so I have to shrink to fit. Then I'm going to save. And that's how simple it is. Oh, except I must give it a title. Star Trek, how about that? Then I'm going to save it. There. So I added the Star Trek. There you see that my image is there. And if I want to move it, I can move it so it's at the bottom under Blog, Archives, and Contributors. Or I can move it to the top. Now if you look at this contributor thing and you're like, gee, I don't want that, you can remove it. Blog Archives, it's nice because it keeps track of all the blog posts you've written. So I would recommend you keep that one. But I want to show you another cool thing you can do. You can add widgets to your blog. and you'll be clicking on this HTML JavaScript one. And I'm going to show you a widget that 6th graders have loved for years. Go to Google and type in Bunny Hero Labs, spelled just like that. And then click on the link Bunny Hero Labs. You're going to make a virtual pet to put on your blog. So I'm going to look at, if I don't want to do a panda, a turtle, a bunny, or a ferret, I'm going to go look at more pets. Ooh, they got a sloth. That one's new. They got guinea pig. So find your pet monkey's one that I like. So I'm going to pick a monkey. Give my monkey a name. Let's call him capital. Hey, I can't capitalize. Bananas. And the adopter name is me. I'm going to put Mr. G, but it says there you can put a nickname. And I can change colors here. Ooh, I don't want a funky colored banana. I mean monkey. Let's keep this monkey more monkey colored. And when you're happy with your customized pet, you can finish. Now here's the important thing. You're going to put it on a blog, so you want to pick the right thing. It's not a Bebo, it's not a Facebook. So let's do other sites, and then you're going to copy the code. So I'm going to click so it selects the whole code. You got to do this code, otherwise you're going to have a pet that doesn't move and is not interactive. So copy the code, go back here, do HTML JavaScript, and give it a title, because it needs to have a title. My pet. And then I'm going to paste the code. See how it says Bunny Hero Pet End, Bunny Hero Pet Start? You want that whole entire code. Let's save this. Now I'm going to go back to Blogger. You have to save arrangement. Do that, or it might lose all the work you did. Let's go to View My Blog. And what you've got here is I've got my Star Trek insignia, and I've got this bananas, my monkey, and look what happens. I can tell him what to do. I can move him around. So you can play with your pet, or you could feed your pet. They've got food in there. Let's give him a banana. And he will eat it. Once you've picked a cool pet widget, and widgets are anything that are interactive and they have a little bit of code. You can find widgets of all sorts, and this is something great you can do at home. Populate your sidebar with a whole bunch of cool widgets. But here's one thing I'd like you to have at the top of your widgets. So we're going to go back to Add a Gadgets. Here's my Star Trek, here's my pet, blog, archive, keep that at the bottom. But let's add a gadget, and let's do a text gadget. And I want you to call this one About Me. And I want you to type a few things different from the 7 random facts, but that tell a little bit about you without giving away too much personal information. But just things like, I'm a 6th grade student in the Pacific Northwest. I like to play soccer and football, and I enjoy going to the beach. Stuff like that. Stuff that is just nice for kids who come on your blog to know a little bit about you and see if they have anything in common with you. And then you save that, and you save arrangement. Don't forget to save arrangement again. Every time you do something, save it. And remember, keep this one at the top. So if you put a pet, move the About Me. Always keep the About Me at the top, so when people view your blog, the first thing they see is information about you at the top here. So they'll see your blog posts over here, and your About Me, and then stuff that you like over here. There you go.